Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Rokker Original Raw technical riding jeans available at RevZilla.com. The Rokker Original Raw holds a very unique place in the Rokker line. Remember, a premium investment in premium technical riding denim. Looking at it, it's the original because it's that 501 straight-legged cut. It's going to be relaxed. It's a straight leg, no surprises here, just like a Levi's 501. But the Raw refers to the wash, or really the lack thereof, in the hand-selected premium denim. So what you're doing is you're starting with a Red Selvedge jean, and you can see that the Selvedge is the type of finish, that old-school throwback premium way of finishing the edge of the jean, but then it's an unwashed, untreated, virtually unchanged denim outside of its raw nature. So what you have is, over time, this denim will break in depending on the rider. So I do want to note that you're buying a raw denim, and that means you don't really want to wash it for at least the first 6 months. You want to allow it to develop its own unique characteristics. But the beauty of the Rokker jeans, remember, you're investing north of $400 in technical riding jeans that don't sacrifice on the style. They're really classic and premium in their positioning, but you're getting the full Schoeller Dynatec lining from the waist through the hips all the way down. It's not just like Kevlar and impact areas. This is all the way down, and Schoeller Dynatec is a synthetic material incorporating Kevlar that breathes extremely well, is a heat shield, will pass the 11-second abrasion resistant slide test, and really it's wind and water resistant. It's also about 15 to 20% cotton, so it's very, very comfortable against your skin. Now, before I dive into sizing really quickly, I also want to call out that Rokker makes an additional add-on purchase, which is D3O adjustable knee armor, and there's a 40-centimeter adjustable knee armor pocket that allows you to place this molecular armor in the jeans themselves, and it is removable. So keep that in mind. You can get it at RevZilla.com. Now, quick note on fitment. So Raf's going to be 5'11", 180 pounds. He's typically a 32-32 in a pair of Levi's. He's wearing 32-34s in the Rokker. Remember, you're buying your waist size, and there are only two lengths. There's a 34 length, and in some of the bigger waist sizes, it goes to a 36 length. It's up to you if you want to cuff them, if you want to hem them. Either way, it's really your choice. Remember, we're going to ship for free, and if you have any questions, you can always give us a shout. Now, as I walk through some of the other characteristics here on the exterior, I'd love for you to subscribe to us at RevZilla TV. Leave me your comments, your questions, or your gut reaction to the Rokker Original Raw. Now, looking at it, we already talked about the full-sleeve Schoeller Dynatec liner, but the beauty is there's no horizontal stitching. There's no vertical stitching. There's really not a stitch out of place. It just looks like a premium jean in that industrial raw style. Notice there's no rivets, so there's nothing that by way of a rivet on the outside or up near the pockets that's going to get in the way of your bike, potentially scratch your tank or your plastics. Looking at it, this jean actually has a zippered fly with your standard Rokker button right up at the top in the middle, and you can see the way the stitching's done. Careful thought process into the way that this was construction, and you also see the Red Selvedge edge up at the top of your fifth pocket. Now turn and face away from me, Raf. Notice clean straight line down through the side of the jean. Now turn backwards for me. And if you look at the seat again, raw style denim, darkest wash in the Rokker line, and it's going to really pull everything together. 501 cut, not the contemporary cut that you might see from the Red Selvedge, the Rokker Red Selvedge, which is a standalone jean. Remember, this is the Rokker Original Raw, which is going to fit exactly the same as the Rokker Original or the Rokker Revolution. So you spent a ton of time talking about the Rokker Original Raw at the exterior. Let's dive through the guts now. You can see I have it inside out on the table in front of me. I explained to you Schoeller Dynatec, but I really tried to describe the fact that it's a full lining that goes against your body. It's not just the impact areas, just like a lot of the other Rokker jeans. So you'll see it here. It's this gray material. It's very comfortable against your skin, allows for excellent breathability, antimicrobial. It's going to be water resistant, wind resistance. Oh, and by the way, it passes the 11-second slide test at 60 miles an hour. So there's your protection aspect, dramatically different than just having Kevlar reinforcement in the knees and the hips and the seat. And it's going to breathe, which Kevlar doesn't typically do a great job at. Now, moving past that, you're going to see it go all the way down. And let's talk about these Rokker Original Raw jeans. Remember, it's a Selvedge denim, just like the Red Selvedge is, but again, it's completely unfinished, untreated, unwashed. And you can see the Red Selvedge, when you flip these up, you're going to see, again, done on the loom in a very old school style. That's part of the story here. Now, let's talk about care and maintenance. And we have a full Rokker jeans care and maintenance video that you can watch at RevZilla TV. But really, uniquely here for the Rokker Original Raws, remember, You're not washing these for 6 months when you buy them. If you do it, it's your fault and I'm gonna get mad at you. Because what happens when you buy these, because they're industrial in their nature and they're raw in their nature, the denim is going to break in and tune itself to your style, your personality, and how you ride in them, regardless of how you wear them. And again, that's the beauty of these. So you wanna wait and let them develop that patina on their own. Now, as always with Rokker, you do have the ability to add the armor into the pant leg. So if I take my pant leg here, you're gonna see why that sleeve stops here, that Dynatec sleeve. And what it basically does is it allows you at the end to hem these, but then you just slide this up all the way up the pant leg. It would slide up and there's an internal pocket that you would then use to just lock in that adjustability. Because remember, you want that knee armor, which is sold separately, to be over your patella when you're riding. And as always, like any other Rokker jean, they come in a wooden box, which is super pro, and it's gonna come with a t-shirt as well, because Rokker's a full experience. They're a brand that really gives a great attention to detail in how they present their product out of Switzerland. The next step in your journey is to click right here. Watch other rider reviews or read other rider reviews that have bought the Rokker Original Raws at RevZilla.com. You don't have to take my word for it. Remember, we ship for free, and as always, if you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the Rokker Original Raw Technical Riding Jeans available at RevZilla.com. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.